Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For those who don't know me, let me introduce myself. My complete name is Safira Yuliana. I am the student of Faculty Medicine Sultan Agung Islamic University, Indonesia. And in this video, I will identify a formula of title, a journal using SPICE and consort checklist for abstract and full text of an article. And the title of my journal, and this journal is original contribution, is a double-blind randomized study comparing the association of retinol and LR 2000 and 412 with tretinoin 0.025% in the photo-age skin. And next we are going to the SPICE, and the SPICE is anatomy of title. There is a setting, a population, intervention, condition, endpoint, and the design. And I would like to read the setting. The setting, this is refers to the situation in which the research take place in. And this journal is in the photo-age skin. We are check in the title. And number 2 is the population. The population is the target of the research work and needs to be explicitly stated, and the population is the patients. And next, number 3, there is an intervention. The intervention is a key element of any clinical trial. And the intervention is comparing retinol and tretinoin in the patient for skin. And then number 4 is condition. Condition, it refers to the clinical condition of the subjects. And the condition is a double blind. And the endpoint is outcome is sparingly used in the title unless we wish to use a declarative title. And the endpoint is not stated in this journal. And number 6 is design. Design is including the study design in the title itself makes the title complete, and it is usually placed after a colon or an M-dash. And the design of the title is randomized. There is the double-blind randomized study comparing in the association of retinol and LR 2412 with tretinoin 0.025% in the photo-age skin. And next, we are going to identify consort checklist for the abstract. And the abstract, there is a many item. The one is title. Title is identification of the study as a randomized. And this is the title, a double-blind randomized study comparing the association of retinol and LR 2412 with the tretinoin 0.025% in the photo-age skin. And the next is the authors. And the authors is contact details for the corresponding author. And the author is there is in here. And the correspond is N. Bullock, MD, PhD, Vicky Laboratories, 110 Avenue Henry Barbues, 9260 M2 SNS Saint French, and there is a email, and Bullock at L'Oreal.com. And the funding is Vicky Laboratories. And accepted for a publication is on September in 26, 2014. And next, we are going to the trial design. And the trial design is description of the trial design, like a parallel, cluster, and non-inferiority. And we are going to look the trial design. And the trial design is in the considered in a gold standard treat photoage skin, but it is associated with side effect and only available upon prescription. And there is a aim of the study to compare the efficacy, tolerance, and perception of a fixed proprietary combination between retinol and tretinoin cream in the woman with photoage skin. Next, we are moved to the methods. And the methods is there are many things like participants, and the participant is eligibility criteria for participant and the settings where the data were collected. And this is the participant. We would like to see participant is a total 120 women, and it divided both of 60 to retinol and 60 to tretinoin, and the compare of the percentage. And next we are going to the intervention, and the intervention is intervention intended for each group. And there is both products improve considerably wrinkles, mottled pigmentation, pores, and a global photo damage. And next we are going to move to the objective, and objective is specific objective and hypothesis, and there is not state hypothesis in the abstract. Next we are going to the outcome. Outcome is clearly defined primary outcome for this report, and this is overall retinol and the cream was better tolerated than tretinoin cream. And next we are going to the randomize how participants were allocated to intervention, and this is the material in the methods is in the randomized parallel double-blind controlled clinical study. Women applied to entire face for 3 months in the morning a SPF 50 sunscreen, and the evening either the association of retinol or tretinoin. And next we are going to move the blinding is masking whether or not participant caregivers and those assessing the outcomes were blinded to group assignment, and there is not state of a blinding masking. And we are moved to the result, and the result there is a number randomized. The number randomized is number of a participant randomized to each group, and this one is the result. The randomized to each group is both of product consider the pigmentation, and this is the divided by retinol and the tretinoin. Next, we are going to the recruitment. The recruitment is a trial stats. Trial stats is about this one. Both of product improve the consider. And next, we are going to the number analyzed. Number analyzed is number of participant analyzed in each group, and there is the number of participant and the number of the percentage. And next we are going to the outcome, and the outcome is for the primary outcome a result for each group and the estimate effect size and its precision. And the outcome is overall retinol cream was better tolerated than tretinoin cream. And the next result is harms. Harms is important adverse event or side effect, and this journal is not stated by the harms. And the last is the conclusion. Conclusion is general interpretation of the result. And the conclusion is the treatment outcome of retinol cream does not differ from the one of tretinoin cream. And the clinical result were not statistically different. Furthermore, and the retinol cream better tolerated and better perceived by women use the rejuvenation procedures. And next, we are going to the trial registration. Trial registration is not stated because there is no registration number and name of a trial register. And the last one is funding. Funding is a source of funding, and there is a funding, Vicky Laboratories. Okay, I think enough for consort checklist for the abstract, and let's move to the consort checklist for the full text. And as you can see, there is a little different from the abstract and the full text checklist. We are going to the number 1. And number 1 is title and abstract. And title and abstract reported on page 1A is identification as a randomized trial in the title. And this is a number 1A, a double-blind randomized study comparing the association of retinol and LR 2412 with the retinoin 0.025% in the photo age skin. And next, we are moved to the 1B, is structure summary of trial design, methods, result, and the conclusion. For specific guidance, see consort for abstract. And this is the answer of 1B. The abstract is there are an introduction, aim of the study, material or methods, next in the result, and the conclusion, and the keywords. Next, we are going to move to the introduction. The introduction in the number 2A is scientific background and explanation of a rationale. And this is number 2A in the introduction. Is nowadays the quest for young and beauty has become an important issue, and the improvement of visible sign of aging such as wrinkles, lacks of firmness, dilated skin pores, and motile pigmentation has become a concern impacting the woman's quality of life and representing an important reason for consulting a dermatologist. And next, we are going to move to the number 2B. To be introduction of background objective is specific objective and hypothesis. And in this journal is not stated by a hypothesis in the introduction. As you can see in here, there is no hypothesis. All right, we are going to move to the number 3. And number 3 is a by method. Method is there are a trial design. Trial design is number 3A is description of trial design such as a parallel factorial including allocation ratio. And the settings is the study was performed at one investigational site in the Brazil between April and September 2013 in accordance with the GATT clinical practice and the principle of the Declaration of Helsinki and after approved by an independent ethnic committee. And next, we are moved to the 3B is important change to method after trial commencement such as eligibility criteria with a reason. And this is number 3B is a randomized parallel double-blind study design was chosen to guarantee the quality of the data collected and to reduce the limitation. And next, we are moved to the participant in the number 4A is eligibility criteria for a participant is woman from age 45 to 65 years with a score of 2 or 3 moderate to advantage age skin on the Glasgow aging scale. And next, we are moved in the number 4B. 4B is settings and location where the data were collected. And number 4B is data collected in the Stifel Laboratory, Sao Paulo, Brazil. And next, we are going to see they were instructed to apply the products on the entire face in the evening after cleansing of their face and prior to bedtime. And next, we are going to move in the number 6A. This is number 5, the intervention. And number 6A is about the outcomes. Outcomes is completely defined per specific primary and secondary outcome measure, including how and when they were assessed. And this is number 6A, three-dimensional measurement of the periorbital skin relief, wrinkle, fine lines, and the skin texture were performed using the optical 3D skin measuring device Primus Compact 5075 GF Mass Technik GmbH, Teltow, Germany. And this device is based on a digital stripe projection and allow highly precise and reliable measuring data acquisition. And next, we are moved to the number 6B, is any change to trial outcomes after the trial commerce with a reason. And the mean values of roughness, depth, and the texture was calculated from the parameter measuring alone 16 lines around the defined point of the area to be evaluated. Subjects remain for at least 30 min prior and during instrumental measurement in the room with control temperature is range 20 Celsius plus minus 2 Celsius, and it relative humidity of the 50% and 5%, and a decrease of a value indeed an improvement of the skin relief. And next we are moved to the number 6, because the randomization, the sequence generation number 8A and 8B method of to generate the random allocation sequence is not stated, and the number 8B is generation type of randomization. Details of any restriction such as a blocking and block size is there is no state in this journal. And next we are moved to the number 6 is allocation. This allocation is about mechanism used to implement the random allocation sequence such as a sequentially numbered content. And this is a describing any steps taken to conceal the sequence until interventions were assigned. And this is number 9. Subject's health assessment questionnaire is a subject were asked to complete at day 28, day 56, and day 84 a self-perceived efficacy assessment comparing efficacy, cosmetic, and tolerance criteria. And the assessment were to be made as a totally agree, disagree, or totally disagree. For the following statements, the higher the score, the higher the agreement. And next, we are moved to the number 12, because number allocation and implementation number 10, who generate the random allocation sequence, who enroll participant, and who assignment participant to intervention is there's not state in this journal. And next, the blinding is number 11A. If done, who was the blinded after assignment to intervention? For example, participant, care provider. Those assessment outcomes and the how. And next, the statistical methods. Statistical methods number 11B, if relevant, description of similarity of intervention is there is no state. And the number 12A, statistical methods use a compare group for a primary and secondary outcomes. And there is number 12A, the statistic exploratory data analysis was performed. Time points were compared through the paired student t-test using the two sides hypothesis for Primus data and the ordinal logistic regression for the efficacy data. And the time points were compared through the paired student t-test for independent sample with the two sides hypothesis for the Primus data and using the ordinal logistic regression for the efficacy data. And next, we are moved to the number 12B. The number 12B is methods for additional analysis such as a subgroup analyzed and adjust analyzed is the number of subjects for the Primus parameters was set at 32 for retinol LR 2412 and 27 for tretinoin 0.025%. For the efficacy data, 51 and 49 subjects for retinol or LR 2412, and the tretinoin is the number of 0.025% respectively were deemed necessary. The confidence level for the comparative analysis was set at 95%. And the LSTAT 2013, STAT 10, and Minitab 14 were used for the statistical analysis. And we are moved to the result. And the result is number 30A is participant flow. A diagram is strongly for each group, the number of a participant who randomly assigned received indeed treatment and were analyzed for the primary outcome. And this is number 30A. A total of 177 women were screened and 120 were randomized to one of the two products. And next we are moved to the number 13B. For each group, losses and exclusion after randomization together with the reason. And the reason is 100 women complete the study as 11 discontinued due to adverse events and 9 for other non-related person reason. And we are moved to the number 14. 14A is that's defining the period of recruitment and follow-up is not stated in this journal. And the number of 40B is why the trial ended or was stopped is also not stated in this journal. And we are moved to the baseline data. Number analyzed is number 15, a table showing baseline demographic and the clinical characteristic for each group. And this is the number 15. The table number 1 is demographic and baseline data. And the table is contained by retinol and the tretinoin. And this is the classification about age, mean, number of subject, phototype, phototype 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the total, and the glucose score. Glucose score 1 is a moderate, glucose score 3 is advanced, and the last is facial rejuvenation procedure. And next we are going to move in the number 16. And the number 16 is for each group, number of a participant denominator include in each analyze and whether in the analyze was by original assignment group. And this is the content of number 16, the retinol tretinoin and the figure improvement for periorbital skin relief at day 84 compared to days. And next we are moved to the number 78, outcomes and estimation for each primary and secondary outcomes result to each group, and the estimate effect size and its precision, such as 95% confident interval is not stated in the journal. And number 17B is for binary outcomes presentation of both absolute and relative effect size. Recommended is not stated also in this journal. And next we are moved to number 18. Number 18 is ancillary analysis is result of any other analysis performed, including subgroup analysis and adjust analysis, distinguishing pre-specific from exploratory. And this is number 18. Overall, retinol, the cream was better tolerated than tretinoin cream. And next we are moved to number 19. 19 is about harms. All important harms are unindented effects in each group for a specific guidance sequence for harms is not stated also in this journal. And next we are going to move to the discussion. The discussion is about a limitation. Number 20 is trial limitation addressing source of a potential bias, imprecision, and if irrelevant, multiplicity of analyzed. And this is number 20 and 21. And the discussion is about generalizability, external validity, applicability of the trial finding. It's about to our knowledge to date there is only data from one published clinical study that compares directly the efficacy of a retinol-containing product to that of a product containing tretinoin. And this study author compared the efficacy and tolerability of a 3-month treatment of a 3-retinol 1.1% gradual release cream versus the tretinoin 0.025% cream. And next we are moved to number 22. It's about interpretation. Interpretation is consistent with the result, balancing benefits and harms, and considering others relevant evidence. And this is the content of number 22, is they report similar efficacy with the both products as well as a similar side effect. On the other hand, in our study, retinol applied daily for 84 days did not provide a different treatment outcome to the tretinoin, but less side effects were observed with retinol. Our findings were thus in the line with those reported by Ho et al. And next, we are going to move number next page is other information. The other information is about registration, protocol, and funding. Number 23 is registration number and name of trial registration. And 24 is where the full trial protocol can be accessed if available. And this is the reference. And this is available to be accessed. And next, the funding. 25 is source of funding and other support, such as a supply of drugs and role funder. And I think there's enough to be rid of the checklist of abstract, SPICE, and the full text of the journal. And the journal, the title is A Double-Blind Randomized Study Comparing the Association of Retinol and LR 2412 with retinoin 0.025% in the photo age scheme. I think that enough for the reviewing of a journal. Thank you for the attention. I'm so sorry for my fault. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you. See you on next time.